Yes, it's that time to get fit with your coaches. Get ready to work up a sweat and most of all, have fun. I hope you enjoyed the workout that we had set up for you last week. This week we're going to learn 6 new exercises. So it's going to be the same format, same outline as last week. We just have 6 new ones to teach you. This first exercise is called the lunge. Now the biggest problem with the lunge when people do this lunge is they lean forward and their knee goes over their toes, and that is bad for your knees. When you do a lunge, your focus needs to be to go straight down, not forward. Going down creates a 90-degree angle with your front leg. 90-degree angle is what we're looking for. So as you can see, when he goes up, he's going to go straight up. He's not leaning forward. And then we're going to switch to the other leg. Same thing, go down and then 90-degree angles, showing it, and back up. And that is your correct form for the lunge. Next exercise is called the burpee, or sometimes in class you'll hear me say up down. So up downs or burpees. A lot of people like to have fun with these. This is a very fun exercise, but it is also a good cardio and a good shoulder workout as well. So the biggest thing you need to remember with a burpee or an up down is you're going to kick both legs back at the same time, and you're going to bring both legs forward. Also, when you drop to the ground, you're not dropping on your wrists. We don't want to hurt our wrists. So you're going slowly down to the floor, and then you're going to kick back both legs, holding that good plank, and then kick your legs back forward, come up, and then there's 2 ways you can do the finish. You can either just put your hands up and go on your toes, or you can put your hands up and jump after the burpee's over. Okay, so this is what it looks like all together. Down, kick back, kick up, and jump. Down, kick back, kick up, this time up on your toes. Okay, so good job, guys. Next exercise with Coach H will be what we call swimmers. You're gonna be on your belly first. Your hands are gonna be straight out, your feet are on the floor. Whenever the 30 seconds starts, you will pick your hands up and you will lift your feet off the ground. You are working on your core here, the back muscles, the back part of your core. When the timer starts, you will begin to swim them opposite directions. If you can see, his feet and arms are moving at an opposite direction. His right arm and left leg go up, and his left arm and right leg go down, just like that. Okay, but then you're gonna do them fast, nice and fast, and you're trying to keep that the whole 30 seconds. His face is looking straight at the ground. It's not looking up. His face is looking at the ground to keep his back in line. Very good. For your next exercise, we will do what we call a bear hold. Now, I will tell you that these bear holds are a challenge thing that we do when you get back to school. Last year, nobody was able to beat Coach Mac in the bear hold challenge. So what I need you to do is practice hard while we're at home, so that way when we get back to school, we can challenge Coach Mac, and maybe this year somebody can beat him. So on the bear hold, the main points here is the same thing. Your shoulders and your arms need to be aligned. Your hands need to be directly underneath your shoulder blades. The other big point is your hips. That's where your waist is. Your hips and your knees need to be in line. That means your knee needs to be directly underneath your hips. Your feet, toes need to be planted in the ground, and all you're going to do is lift your knees about 3 inches to 4 inches off the ground and hold. I'm going to zoom in so you can see where Coach Mac's knees are just barely above off the ground. Okay, that's where your knees need to be. So practice on that hold so when we get back that you can challenge Coach Mac. Next exercise, guys, is called a jack squat, and that's exactly what it is. It's in between a jumping jack and a squat position. It is a little bit of a reverse jumping jack, so don't get confused with your regular jumping jacks. But we start out with our hands above our head, and our feet are completely together. As you can see, Coach Crest's feet are together. When we do a jack squat, our arms go down and our feet go out, and then we sit in a chair. That is your squat. Remember from last week, we talked about squatting and sitting back in a chair. So slow motion is what we're gonna do first. As she goes down, she's gonna step out and arms down. And then she's gonna be all the way down into a squat. Very good. Then when we come back up, arms up and feet together. Okay, one more time, slow motion. Arms down, feet out into a squat, sitting position in the back, and then back up. Now we're gonna show you a couple in fast motion. This is what it should look like when we do our exercise. And that's all there is to it, guys. Next exercise, guys, the last one is called floor mountain climbers. This will be in between a plank and a push-up hold. These are one of the most important holds that we do. And with that, we have to remember that our hands need to go directly underneath our shoulders. That is super important for protecting our shoulder muscles and for getting stronger. So you're also going to have your feet, your toes driven into the ground all the way back, and you're going to start out in the plank position with your back flat. We do not want a hill-looking form. That is bad. That's not going to do anything for you, and you will not build muscle in that form. So, ready, up in a plank position, and all that you're going to do is drive your knees forward. So he's going to drive his right knee, then his left knee. Right knee, then left knee. We do want to go a little bit fast, but we don't want to go too fast that you're messing up your form. Okay, also bad form is this, where you look like a hill and you're just tapping your toes barely. That is not good form on your shoulders, and it's not good plank form. Flat back, knees driving forward. It's workout time, guys. Make sure you use the proper form and get ready to work hard. great job. I'm so proud of you. Just keep working hard and keep at it, guys. You'll be fit in no time.